first and then I'll break it down for you. So, I'm going to give variations for every level so that everyone can do something, but then there's harder variations for people that want it. So to start with, we're just going to be facing forward and we're just going to jump up into a straddle. So legs out, hands on the floor. With this first part, you want to make sure your hands are nice and flat. So I don't want you to be coming up on your fingertips because that's not going to be good for your wrists or your fingers. So hands down, we're going to come up on our tippy toes. Now you don't have to do this in heels, you can do it in socks. But if you're in heels, I want you to come up onto the top of the heels rather than like that, yeah? So coming up into the tippy toe. From there, we're just going to thread through. When you're doing this, I want you to practice going both ways because you might feel like you want to do the shoulder stand or the fish flop on the other side. So then you just got to change it. So from here, we're going up. Now I'm sliding my left leg through. So I'm lifting that left leg up, turning my right foot onto the heel, and I'm taking my right hand off and sliding through. Yeah, so that's the first component. Sitting all the way on your butt. From here, just keep sliding. We're going to take this left hand off, bring your knees together, and we're going to bring our right hand where our left hand is. Yeah? Slide it under. This happens fast when you're doing the combo all in one go, so don't worry about this too much. And we're going to do a shoulder stand. So my outside leg, I want to swoop it all the way over to the side here. My other leg also swoops over, but it only comes to about here. So if you're struggling getting your bum up, it's probably because your legs aren't far enough in front of you. So with your right leg, scoop, scoop, scoop. Bend that left leg a little bit to bring it forward into you. Then we're going to turn onto our legs like this, and then straighten. For this one, we're going to circle our right arm behind us and look to the ceiling so that our shoulders are both on the ground. So that can be quite a tricky position to get into. If you're new to shoulder stands and you haven't done anything like this before, just start on your back and just rock back and try and put your feet on the ground. If you can't put your feet on the ground, lift them up. You can use your hands to support your hips. Yeah. So that just gets the feeling of where the end position that you need to be in. So again, from here, we've just done our slide through. We're going to drop down onto our shoulder, right hand over. Remember, as our right leg swoops around, our left leg is going to come in, and you're going to face it to the front. So I'm on my knee. From here, all I need to do is straighten my leg onto my toe, my left leg, and then scoop my right hand behind me, hands on the hips. Yeah? So if you need to practice that a few times, just pause it, give it a go. You'll probably find that you'll like to scoop one way more than the other. Just remember, both shoulders on the floor for the next part, which is the fish flop. So, for the fish flop, I know that people are going to be very terrified to start with, so we're going to get some pillows or a mattress or a crash mat if you have, and I'll show you some easier variations to start with. So what we're going to do is have our crash mat next to us on the side that we're going to be going over to, obviously, and we're just going to get used to flopping onto it. The biggest thing with a fish flop is you need to keep your body in this arch position. As soon as you tuck in, that you're gonna end up just winging yourself on the ground. It's not going to be very comfortable, especially if it's a hard floor. So no matter what, when you're doing any sort of fish flops forward or backwards, you need to keep arching the whole time. Think about glutes squeezing, think about Superman position. So what we're going to do here is you're just going to turn away and you're going to come up like this. From here, the motion is we're going to bring our legs up together and we're going to try and create a little bit of momentum towards the ceiling, and then we're going to twist around onto the ground. So I'm going to show you first with one foot on the ground. So as we go up, I'm bringing my right leg down and I'm turning, and then I'm going to come down. Yeah. So that's a little way you can do to start with so you know which direction. Eventually, we don't want our legs to go first, but we want our legs to be the last thing that goes. So, just move this to the side. If you don't want to do the fish flop at all, or if you have a previous injury and you just want to take some more time getting used to it, then your variation is going to be from here, we're going to go up, down, roll. Yeah? So the whole time, you've got a foot on the ground, but you're going to be very stable and you're not going to whack your leg into the ground. Still make sure you're arching and pushing through your chest so that your body rolling as you come down, even though you have one leg on the ground. For those of us that want to give it another go and want to put a little bit more oomph into it, we're going to try and hit those legs up and turn to the side at the same time. Doesn't matter if you belly flop because you're going to have your mat here, so I'll show you what a belly flop looks like. So from here, you're going to go up and like down. Yeah? So that actually wasn't too bad. Make sure you just keep your feet off the ground. You don't want to whack your toes into the ground if you don't have anything on the other side. Keep them pointed. If you do have boots, enclosed boots, even better because then you won't hurt your toes on the way down. Once you've done that, try and get a little bit smoother. So we're going to try and go up and twist. I like to end up. You can end however you want. And then onto our knees. When you feel okay with that, take away a couple pillows, or if you've got a big mattress, maybe just put just a mat, a yoga mat down, and give it a go like that. Once you're completely done, then you're going to try and do it just on the floor without anything, and this is the time that you have to really, really commit. So overcommit. Even if you feel like you've stuffed it up halfway in between, don't try and bail out of it. Just try and keep arch as much as you can because that is going to be the safest way to do this. So from here, we're going to go up. Now you can have a little bit of a, like a run up if you want. You can do like 1, 2, but ideally just from here, we're going to go up and back. So I'll show you the whole combo again. I'll face the other way so you can mirror if you're a little bit confused, which I will start with this side. We're going to go up, thread through, bring your shoulder down, shoulders stand all the way into your shoulders, then we're going to go up and back. Yeah? Again, just break it into parts. Do it one at a time. That fish flop is really hard. Make sure you want to push all your weight up to the ceiling as you do it. Yeah. When you do this a few times, just make sure that if you're feeling quite sore in your neck, because there is a lot of pressure going on the chest and neck, if you're not pushing high enough, then just roll your neck out to finish and only do it a few times. Make sure you do both sides as well to even out, and you might find that you're actually better on one side. So give it a go, tag me, and make sure you do a really nice cool down, stretching your neck out after.